Welcome to the Friday Anchor Light Meditation. So this is the second part. The first session, or the morning session, at least in Southern California, is for emotional healing. I hope you go through it. It's very, very important. It's releasing resentment. Okay? Now, let me just connect it with tonight. Tonight we're doing prosperity healing, and we're trying to extract the seeds of poverty. To be more specific, poverty thought forms. And these are thoughts and ideas, feelings, entities, whatever word you want to use, that are embedded inside the chakras. So to put things in proper perspective, it's something like this. Every time you have a thought, you have a feeling, you have a sense, or somebody says something to you, you're creating an energy form in your aura, right? So, I think it was Napoleon Hill that said, thoughts are things. And most people think, oh yeah, it's a metaphor. But in reality, it goes deeper than that. Literally, when you say something, energetically, it forms a hologram of that intention or those words that you said into a form that people who can see energy can see. And so these thought forms, although we use the word thought forms, it's actually a combination of thoughts and emotions that we are generating either consciously or subconsciously. So every time, let's say going out to lunch and you instead of paying for the bill, you make a joke that you're broke, even though you're not, well, guess what? You just created a thought form. And these thought forms linger because like qualities attract. Okay, what does that mean? Everybody talks about the law of attraction. And the thing that drives me absolutely nuts is the same people keep going, law of attraction. They cannot control their mouth. They cannot control their thoughts. I'm going, if you truly believe in the law of attraction, you'll zip it. You'll only really choose what you say because what you say is a manifestation of what you think and feel. So when you open your mouth and start cussing, and you open your mouth and start cursing people and say, oh, I can't do anything right, there's Murphy's Law, I go, what's wrong with you? On one end, you're saying, oh, law of attraction, I'm going to attract prosperity. But you fill your aura with crap and you expect prosperity to come to you. What's wrong with you? It drives me crazy with these people. If you truly believe that you attract what's in you, then you watch what you create. I mean, maybe as an engineer, I'm oversimplifying it. But that's what it is. Oh, I want to manifest what I want. And because this is law of manifestation, law of attraction, great. But what the thoughts that you create are very negative. You complain all day long. You look at people and you keep criticizing them. Okay, do you know what you're populating your aura with? All these negative energy. Then you wonder how come things don't improve. Hello, house cleaning? Like in a hotel. Click, 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 click. House cleaning. Yeah. House cleaning, all right? You get my point? Without changing our consciousness, none of these things work. In fact, the law of attraction will work against you. That's why when I watch people, like in class, oh yeah, man, I'm going to be this, I'm going to be that, I'm going to be successful. I go, great, good, creating positive thought forms. When they're not talking to me, I just watch them, their mannerisms, the way they interact with other people. They're always complaining and, yeah, man, the government's against us and all these, whatever stuff they come up with, and they're always so negative. I'm going, I think this person will learn it the hard way or they'll learn it next lifetime. Get the idea? Because most people think poverty consciousness is just thinking you're poor. No. Poverty consciousness it's basically like a combination, like a constellation of thoughts and feelings that shrink your basic chakra. And that could be procrastination, that could be low self-esteem, it could be when you're angry with someone, you keep cursing them, so the karmic effect, these negative thoughts hit you back, and you don't wish somebody well when they get a promotion, or you're envious of someone who won the lottery. Well, guess what? Those thoughts of envy and stuff, they shoot out, but the law of karma, it comes back and insert itself in our basic chakra. And so the basic chakra is like a propeller. When it's strong and spinning, it gives you inspiration to be more prosperous. You attract prosperity energy. But if it's stuffed with so much crap, it can't spin. It's like a fan or a propeller going. I don't care how many affirmations you make. That thing ain't spinning. So common sense will tell you, instead of working so hard to spin it, number one, stop putting crap in. And number two, remove this stuff out so it can spin faster. right? I know some of you go, you're oversimplifying. Because it is simple. That's why my teacher would always tell us, one of the things that cracks me up, and of course I've been subjected to it many, many times, my teacher will always look at me and goes, or some of the students are talking, oh yeah, master, I'll do this. He'll go like this. Hey, follow simple instructions. If the student cannot follow simple instructions, how are they going to follow complex instructions? People try to make it complicated to make themselves look smart. I go, he's right. You notice that when you don't know the material, you add this, you make it such a big presentation because you don't know what the hell you're talking about. But if you know what you're talking about, it's clear. In 5 minutes time, you stuff it with so much content, by the time you're done, people go, wow. It's easy to make things complicated. It takes a sharp mind to make complicated things simple and easy to follow. And prosperity is exactly that. It's simple. Stop creating stuff that hinder your success. That's one. Number two, remove the stuff we've created. And number three, put the stuff in that makes you more prosperous. I think simple, right? Now you go into more detail. Now, how is that related to this morning's lecture and meditation? Now you have to understand energetic anatomy. When we get angry and upset, it first develops in our solar plexus. That's why you feel like a knot in your belly, below your sternum, like a little nauseated. When you get angry and upset. When you don't forgive, you don't let go, that anger, resentment builds up. And at some point, it moves from the front solar plexus to your back solar plexus chakra. Your solar plexus has front door and back door. Now it moves to the back door. Stays in the warehouse. At some point, that anger, resentment looks like a big bulge in your back solar plexus, looks like Hunchback of Notre Dame, but instead of a physical lump, it's energetic crap that just build up. Like imagine, anger, resentment, and all that. It just packed in there. Well, guess what? At some point, negative emotions are heavy. Not due to gravity, but it's just energetically heavy. Like when you're with people that complain a lot, at some point you go, I was feeling great until I talk to you. I feel like a ton of bricks. Because negative energy drops. Okay? Now, don't ask me, is it because of gravity? Well, gravity is blah, 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 whatever. Anyway, it's just heavy, period. So what happens is, it's just your front solar plexus, directly behind is the back solar plexus. When a person has so much resentment, anger for so many years, that energy starts to move down. And as it moves down to the main chakra, which is behind your bell button, all right? It's I know some of you are still stuck with the 7 centers. Study more. In pranic healing, you learn you have at least 11 centers. At least. Okay? So, behind your bell button is one. That's called the main chakra, or the gate of life. Any acupuncturists know that. When a person does not forgive and let go, over time, that energy starts to move downwards to the base of your spine, which is your basic chakra. Well, guess what, buddy? Your basic chakra is the chakra of prosperity. I think you're getting it. So what do you think that anger, resentment did? It now clogs up that propeller. Then you start feeling depressed about money. How come things are not improving? I'm working my ass off. How come nothing's moving? Hello? What do you think all that anger, resentment did? It now blocks it. Now here's the problem. People start saying, yeah, because I'm so spiritual, now I'm now under psychic attack. Yeah, by yourself. Get the idea? I know some of you are uncomfortable and some of you probably upset. I'm going to give you my deepest apologies. That's not my intent. My intent is to have you realize the problem is inside, so the correction has to be inside, not outside. That's the whole purpose of being on the spiritual path. To realize that you're a spiritual being of divine intelligence, divine love, and divine power. And that potential of success is already built into your spiritual DNA. So solutions has to come from within. It's just oftentimes we don't remember. So we keep looking, oh yeah, they attacked me, so therefore that's happened. They envious me because of that, whatever. We keep looking for the cause of the problem being outside and the solution is outside, when in reality, the power is within you. So just right now, by having that realization, oh yeah, I've been complaining so much, then it starts to affect me. Maybe I should stop complaining. Ta-da! Realization. Maybe I should start, looking at the glass being half full and think of ways to fill it up, rather than complaining, "Oh, how come good things happen to other people, don't happen to me?" Well, guess what? And then it'll continue to be that way until you shift your consciousness. Because, again, like when I'm in class, it's like, I'm going to just strangle. No, I'm not supposed to strangle. Just, again, you're a spiritual being that manufactures these thoughts, these emotions, and you manufacture the movement of your body heading in the direction of either being positive or negative. A person could start complaining about you, the price of stocks is doing this, the economy is doing it, whatever stuff. At the last step, I, the soul, will still have to make a choice whether I'll swallow all the negativity they told me, or you have to say, anyway, that is your opinion. And even if the economy is not what we wanted, I want to focus on how to make my life better. That's not finished. Yeah, but you don't realize this person is so negative, they keep affecting me. Then don't let them. It's like, if somebody keeps banging on the door, you don't want them in your house, don't open the door. Yeah, but they keep going. So, let them. Whose head is going to break? Their head or the door? Get the idea? You see, oftentimes, we give away our power. We let people control us. True? You go, I don't do that. You might not consciously, but when you agree to participate in the negative thoughts and negative emotions that they're spewing out, you just open the door, you go, come on in, have a seat. Let me put to you another way, so at least you have a better idea. I always use this story because it kind of illustrates the point. My teacher came to our house. First time. So great. Oh, my teacher, visited my home. He came in, sat down, and the first thing he says is, he goes, I go, I wonder what he's looking at. Do you worry a lot? I go, what? What, master? Do you worry a lot? No, I don't think so. He goes, I don't worry. So when I sat here, when I came to your house and sat on your sofa, I start noticing, I want you to listen to these words. He goes, I start noticing worry thoughts. And I know they're not mine. Boom! That was a realization for me. You know why? Because he knows what he manufactures. It's just like, let's say you make, let's say you make mugs, right? And somebody comes to you and goes, yeah, this mug is so terrible, and blah, 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 blah. You go, yeah, this factory is terrible, it's your factory. You go, that didn't come from my factory. I don't make that stuff. I make this stuff. Get the idea? So in this case, when he sat down, he realized, hey, these thoughts are not mine. When somebody's emotionally upset, screaming, yelling at you, you're watching the news, you start feeling all this stuff, you go, wait. I was perfectly fine before I talked to you. I was perfectly fine before I watched this part of the news. I was perfectly fine before I read this. These thoughts and emotions are not mine. Boom, you're free. Then you can decide, okay, let me look at this. Maybe there's some validity. Let me look at it. Part of it is good, part of it's not. Then you get to choose. Then you can say, I am that I am. I think some of you just clicked. Make sense? So that's the first part. Stop creating poverty consciousness thoughts. Now, there's a second step to this. Listen carefully. The second part of it is something like this. You have to look at the positive. Why those thoughts are being created subconsciously in your mind. A lot of it has to do with upbringing. You know, oftentimes we look at spirituality. People always paint a picture of spirituality as the poor monk or the yogi that is only wearing a loincloth. And that is always the portrayal of being holy. Or in the Judeo-Christian tradition, it's always like the poor man's going to heaven, is the rich guy is barbecuing in hell. Sounds familiar? That's always the story that's being given to us. So what happens? So these thought forms are installed in our aura and our chakras. So when you start becoming more prosperous, when things are doing better, guess what happens? Guilt pops up. Right? Where did the guilt come from? Guilt came from the story that we've been told, that we believe that to be poor is to be holy, to be rich is to be evil. So your identity starts crashing. And you start self-sabotaging the success that you have. Sounds familiar? I've been there. Until my teacher gave me a slap, not a physical one, but like spiritually, goes, look, how are you going to feed hungry people when you're dead broke? Master, I can't. Exactly. So let me ask you guys. How many of you like to go to holy places? I'm sure a lot of you are raising your hands right now, right? Yeah, I've been locked up in a year. I can't wait to get out. Okay, besides the point. How many of you like to go to holy places? Go to a pilgrimage. Like, I personally want to go to visit my favorite place in the world, Bhutan. So that's no secret. I've told you that a billion times. Right? I love to go there. I love to go to Italy to Assisi, St. Francis of Assisi. You know, every time we pray and we do the meditation Twin Hearts, the prayer of St. Francis, I want to visit his tomb. I want to get blissed out. Okay. How many of you would like to open up a spiritual place to help people in need? A healing center, a health and well-being center, whatever center to help people. I'm sure a lot of you are raising your hands. How many of you would like to, buy a new home for your family? You know, your parents have been laboring for years and years. You know, I just want to give them something to show my appreciation for. Right? Guess what? All those lofty ideas and stuff ain't free. It ain't free. Your good intention is not going to buy those. Your good intention is not going to get you to your holy place. Your good intention alone is not going to create this beautiful home for the people you love. It takes what? Money. Get it through your thick skull. Good intentions without resources is useless. Is that direct enough for you? You go, yeah, but I always hear this. Yeah, but I know a lot of bad people who are rich. Are you listening to yourself? Them misusing money has nothing to do with you. You're just giving a stupid excuse not to be prosperous because you have these old thought forms that's still holding you down. I know some of you have to, I don't want to listen to this guy. He's too harsh. Sorry. I like to tell it like it is. You can't handle it? I'm sure there's thousands of channels on YouTube and whatever else you're watching. They'll make you feel good and keep enabling your poverty consciousness thoughts. Go. I'm not going to do that because I'm doing you a disservice if I do that. Because my teacher might have did that to me. He would tell me in my face, stop it. Okay. I can handle it. 2 words. Stop it. Okay. Now, I'll say this again. I've shared this with you guys for over a year now. Every time we talk about prosperity, my teacher would always say, money in the hands of good people change the world. Tattoo it to your soul. Money in the hands of good people change the world. Stop thinking, oh yeah, but I know bad people. Who cares about these people? They misuse their money and whatever else. That's their karma. What's it got to do with you? Absolutely nothing. When you're prosperous, when you have all this money and you have a good heart, you want to serve people, that's what counts. Isn't it? You know, I'm so inspired every time with Tony Robbins. I know a lot of you came from his events. I mean, what you see on stage is what you see in person. Okay? I just want to let you know that. So when I'm with him, when we have these conversations, And it's just inspiring. We talk about feeding hungry people because in pranic healing we have a feeding program. A lot of you in different parts of the world, you go to a nearest center. They teach pranic healing classes, and all of them also have a feeding program. Okay, so I would talk to Tony about it, and I hear him on stage, and of course, Tony being Tony, is like he's a huge guy. His goals are also huge, and I remember he would always, if you've been to Ubita, he always tells that story where, at some point his family was so poor, but somebody came in, gave him some food on some special occasion. That changed his outlook in life, and he vowed that when he becomes rich, he's going to make sure to feed hungry people. Well, yeah, to say the least. His goal, as most of you have heard, is like he wants to feed 1 billion people. B, as I always say. People like throw the word billion out there haphazardly. Do you realize 1 billion is 1,000 millions? Like, Home Alone. He wants to feed 1 billion people in the span of 10 years. And he's ahead of schedule. They've already fed over 700 million people. I'm going. And he said, look, I don't have to work. He doesn't have to work. The guy's worth a lot of money. He doesn't have to work. Believe me, if he makes more money sleeping. But you know why he works harder than anybody? Because he has bigger projects to serve more people. I don't know about you, but that's the way to live. You have all these goals to serve a lot of people. You have luxuries in life. You're happy. They just had a baby a few months ago. Isn't that the life? Whoever said that spirituality means suffering? Okay. Well, some of you said, but it's still, you don't have to be indulgent and stuff. Okay. But it's at least be comfortable. Right? It's just like me complaining to my teacher at some point. I go, Master, this is many years ago. We fly, we go all over the place, we go teach, our body's so tired, teaching the entire weekend from morning to night. Then he goes, stop complaining. In ancient times, teachers traveled with camels and horses. You get to fly on a plane. You get to be shuttled around. Be grateful. Yes, Master. Be grateful. I go, okay. You get the point? You can be comfortable. Life is good. And in that comfort and that joy and that good life, you serve people. What else do you want? I don't know about you, but I want to be able to serve people and be comfortable. Whoever says that you want to serve people and be in pain. Wrong school, buddy. Go somewhere else. That's not the way we do it. Make sense? So to wrap it up, then we'll do our meditation, because I'm sure you don't want to hear me sit there and listen to me rant, which is not my point. I apologize if I offend you. That's not my purpose. It's just sometimes you just need someone to kind of say it right in between the eyes. It's as simple as this. And the way my teacher explained it is, he said, what's the purpose of becoming more prosperous? 1, to give yourself and your family a comfortable life. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. And number 2, which is the bigger reason, to fulfill your spiritual destiny. Because let's face it, you're comfortable. How many cars can you drive at one time? Even if it's a Mercedes, a Lamborghini, or whatever else you want, how many of those can you drive at a time? How many watches can you wear? At some point, you have luxury, you're comfortable. At some point, it has to be beyond that. That's where the spiritual destiny comes in. Because you can't take any of this with you, right? Anything you can touch, you cannot take with you. But all the good karma, all the love, the spiritual growth that you have is completely yours. So that's why I love my teacher so much, because he shows it to me full picture. Be comfortable in your life. That's good. But do not lose sight of your spiritual destiny. And that's why if you're prosperous, you get to have both. Now, you might think, I came here to get prosperity healing, not to listen to your sermon. I apologize again. That's not my intention. However, there is this thing called principle of displacement. You might not notice it. The fact that a lot of you right now are having realizations like, yeah, that makes sense. I don't have to suffer to be able to serve people. I can be comfortable. Right then, that switch turned on. Guess what happened? That new information that we gave you went in. That old thought form came out of you. That's a healing. That's a healing. That means the old concepts were disintegrated, flushed out of your aura, and you go, yeah, I like it. From now on, I'm going to pay more attention to my finances. I'm going to stop being negative. I'll stop complaining. I realize I'm the captain of my vessel, my ship, my airplane, my whatever, and I will direct it in the way I want. And I will realize that people who complain, their thoughts are not mine. Boom! Right there and then, you just had a shift. Or as Tony says, a breakthrough. Right? A breakthrough is basically as simple as this. New thought forms came in, old thought forms came out. Boom, finished. And now, we go to the meditation to just aim the fire hose at it. And really just flush things out. Okay? All right. I hope you learned something. I apologize, that was almost 30 minutes of yak, but I hope you got somewhere. I've been trying to shorten the lectures because some of you are complaining, he talks too much. So, but this part, I cannot do it without going in depth. So, I apologize. My apologies. All right. Shall we? To the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother, to all the spiritual elders, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, and spiritual helpers, especially the angels of prosperity, to my teacher, Master Chokok Sui Mahagu Jumeling, we thank you for divine light, divine love, guidance. Thank you for prosperity energy. Thank you for wisdom. Thank you for help and divine protection. We thank you in full faith, and so be it. Okay, ready? So, take your left hand, tap your heart. Take your right hand, tap your crown. By the way, I want to add this in there before we do the meditation. I hope you do realize that I'm sharing all this with you. I know I'm a little harsh sometimes. It's because I really want you guys to be successful. Think about it. I'm not charging you guys anything for this. What do I get out of it? Saliva coming out of my mouth, have to drink more. Yeah? So I hope you do realize I'm not trying to hurt your feelings or making you feel bad. I really want you guys to be successful because I firmly believe what my teacher said. Money in the hands of good people change the world. Complainers don't change the world. They just make too much noise. Clear? I hope you realize that. Okay, so again, I apologize if I hurt your feelings or I was too harsh and whatever. That was not the intention. All right, be aware of your heart in your hands. First, put your hand like this. I am that I am. I'm not the body, I'm not the emotions, I'm not the thoughts. I am the soul. I am a spiritual being of divine intelligence, divine love, and divine power. I am that. The soul, the spiritual self. The creator of the thoughts, creator of the feelings, creator of the movements of the body. I am that being. I am connected in one to my higher soul. I am connected in one to the divine spirit within me. I am a child of God. I am one with God. I am one with all. There is only oneness, and so it is. Just be still. We are one. There is only oneness. Now open your hands in blessing. Visualize the earth in front of you. Be aware of your heart. Be aware of your hands. Just say our hearts are one. Now from your heart, project a beautiful pink light from our hearts flowing through our hands collectively and fill the earth. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Wherever there's hatred anywhere in the world, let me sow unconditional love. Where there's injury, let me sow pardon and forgiveness. Where there's doubt, let me sow faith. Where there's despair, let me sow hope. May all who are suffering be blessed with hope and with faith and a better life. So be it. Continue blessing the earth with beautiful pink light. Start with your family, your loved ones and friends, your relatives, and let it spread throughout the entire earth, blessing every person, every being with peace, with love, with the spirit of forgiveness, with hope and with faith. Where there's darkness, let me sow light, and where there's sadness, let me sow joy. Be aware of your heart. Just say, our hearts are one, our souls are one. And in that oneness, may all be blessed with peace, with love, with a spirit of forgiveness and reconciliation, with hope and with faith, with light and joy. So be it. So be it. So be it. Now be aware of your heart. Take a deep breath. Be aware of your crown. Exhale and stay there. Your crown is filled with so much golden light. That golden light is flowing from your crown down through your hands and blessing your family, your relatives, your friends. Let that golden light spread throughout the entire earth. From the heart of God, through my soul, through my entire being. May every person, every being on earth be blessed with love and kindness. Let all be blessed with great joy and happiness, with understanding, harmony, and divine peace. May all be blessed. May all be blessed with peace, with love, with beautiful golden light. So be it. So be it. Now, gently be aware of your heart and your crown at the same time. Be aware of your heart and crown. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Imagine beautiful golden light, even brighter than before, pouring out of our hands and flooding the entire earth. Continue blessing the earth with beautiful golden light. From the center of the heart of God, through my soul, through my entire being, may every person, every being in the higher worlds, middle worlds, even the lower worlds, let all beings in every dimension, every direction, above and below, may all beings be blessed with God's unconditional love and kindness. Let all be blessed with inner peace, inner healing, and for many at this time, physical and financial healing, and also relationship healing. And let's just spend a few seconds blessing the people in Miami where there was the building collapse. May those that are still in their bodies be divinely protected. Lord God, may your angels protect them, shield them from harm, and may all the people be guided to find them. So be it. May they be blessed with divine light, divine love, and divine protection. So be it. May all be blessed. From the center of the heart of God, may all be blessed with peace, with love. May all be blessed with goodwill and the willingness to do good. Blessings be to all. So be it, and so it is. May all be blessed. Now to intensify the blessing, let us chant Om Mani Padme Hum, the universal mantra of mercy and compassion. You can just listen, or if you know it, just be aware of your heart and your crown, and just chant with me and let that golden light just pour down the entire earth. You can direct it to the city, the state, the country, wherever you know that people need blessings and help. I know a lot of you ask for blessings for your country, places like Venezuela, Colombia, Iran, the Middle East, different parts of the country that COVID's still affecting people, India, Nepal, wherever those are. Just direct the blessings in those areas. We're not the one blessing, the blessings flowing through us. Om Mani Padme Hum. Hum. Om Mani Padme 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 Hum. Now lower your hands on your lap. Just be still. Keep your eyes closed. Keep your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Just be still. Above your crown, just imagine a beautiful golden flame. You don't have to see it clearly. Just know it's there. Beautiful golden flame just literally floating above your head. Now be aware of the love in your heart. Send a stream of love from your heart up to the crown and into that beautiful golden flame. Just be still and just keep looking at that golden flame. Just the golden flame, nothing else. You're not the body, you're not the emotion, not the thoughts. You are the soul, the spiritual being inhabiting the body, the emotions, and thoughts. That is the real you. Remember who you are and your true nature. You are the soul, the spiritual self. And you're now listening. Om. Be still. Om. Allow your awareness to just drift deeper and deeper into that golden light. Just stay there. Any sound, any noise you hear will just help you drift deeper into that golden light. Om. Be still. Just Just be aware of the inner stillness within you and let go and let things be. Now. Maintain your stillness. Maintain your awareness. Just be receptive. The liquid divine energy is pouring down your crown, saturating your crown, your forehead, your ajna chakras. The liquid divine energy is also saturating the back head chakra. The liquid divine energy is saturating your throat center. It's going down your spine, filling up your back heart and your front heart to the back, saturating with divine energy. The liquid divine energy is also saturating your front and back solar plexus, your navel, your sex center. The liquid divine energy is pouring down to the base of your spine, saturating your basic chakra. All your chakras are now saturated, soaking with this divine energy. Just be still. It's going deep, deep. It's going deep into your chakra system, completely dissolving, disintegrating any poverty consciousness thoughts, limiting self-belief systems that prevent you from being prosperous, being happy, be able to contribute to the betterment of the world. Any conscious or subconscious thought forms, emotional forms that we have created are now being dissolved by the liquid divine energy now. Just be receptive, let it happen, and listen. Om. Om. All these thoughts from disintegrated, extracted, expelled the nearest salt water or violet fire to you, so be it. Om. Om. Disintegrated, released to the nearest salt water, so be it. Cut. Just be receptive, it's still working. Cut, disintegrate. Just be still. Just repeat after me. I'm letting go. I'm completely letting go on all levels of any poverty consciousness thoughts within my aura, my chakras, my conscious or subconscious minds. So be it. I'm letting them go completely, disintegrated, expelled. Now raise your hand like this. Say cut, disconnect from all these negative thoughts and negative energies now. So be it. Just visualize them being burned completely in a violet fire, or if you have salt water with you. And just be still. Now just listen. All I'm going to do is recite the meditation prosperity of my teacher. It will generate massive amount of spiritual energy and fill your aura and your chakras with it. All you have to do is listen. That's it. Master Tohokusui Meditation Prosperity. It is in giving that we receive. As we sow abundantly, we reap abundantly. This is the divine law. As I give and share generously and abundantly, my life is blessed with so much prosperity and so much success. So be it. Just be still. As I give and share generously and abundantly, my life is blessed with great financial and material prosperity. So be it. Money flows me easily, constantly, and in great abundance. Whatever I invest comes back to me many, many times. So be it. My life is blessed with so much abundance, so much prosperity, and so much success. So be it. Just be still. I am blessed with tremendous prosperity, and I live a life of moderation, discipline, and spirituality. So be it. I'm healthy, I'm very happy, I'm enjoying every moment of my life. May every person, every being be blessed with good health, happiness, prosperity, and spirituality. So be it. In full faith, so it is. Now just be still. May all of you be blessed by God, by the angels of prosperity. May all of you be blessed with my teacher, Master Tohokusui Mahagujumeling, and all the high beings and all the great teachers. May all of you be blessed with good health, happiness, abundance, and prosperity, and the wisdom to use your resources properly and to be of service to the world. So be it. So be it, and so it is. Now just be still. You might feel some energy flowing through your body. Just repeat, I completely, deeply, gratefully accept, absorb, fully assimilate all the divine blessings of abundance and prosperity. So be it. So be it. And so it is. Now just be still. Allow the prosperity consciousness, the wisdom, and the spirituality to permeate your entire being. So it is. Just be still. And so it is. Now raise your hands in blessing. As we are blessed, we have to bless others. So visualize your family, your friends, and all the people you know in your life that need blessings. Fill them with golden light. May all of them be blessed with good health, with happiness, with prosperity, and with spirituality. So be it. Just say it. Blessings be to all. Again, blessings be to all. Again, blessings be to all. Now, be aware of your feet, the base of your spine, and your hands. Project golden light down into the earth. Fill the earth below you with golden light, and repeat after me. Let our beloved Mother Earth be blessed with divine light, divine love, and divine power. Let our beloved Mother Earth be healed, regenerated, and revitalized. Blessings be to Mother Earth. So be it, and so it is. Okay, let's give thanks to the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother. Thank you to all the spiritual elders, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, and spiritual helpers, especially the angels of prosperity. To my beloved and respected teacher, Grandmaster Tohokusui Mahagujumeling, thank you for the blessings in full faith, and so it is. All right. Ooh, that was a long session. I was hoping it'd be like half an hour, but it's already 15 minutes. Anyway, I hope it did what it's supposed to do. You know, change your consciousness to be more prosperous, and we did the meditation to flush out a lot of the poverty consciousness thoughts. Used soul energy. That's the key. You know, when you try to do it yourself with your will, it does work, but if you allow the divine energy to do it like a waterfall, you just let it go, flush it out, and you just do this over and over again. All right. So thank you very much for joining us for this. I wish all of you a fantastic and wonderful weekend, and we will see you Monday morning for Anchor the Light meditation to start the next week. All right. And share this with as many people as possible, especially the people who like to complain. Just say, listen to this guy. Let him slap you around a little bit. No, I'm kidding. I got that from, what's his name? A lot of you who went to UPW, Joseph McClendon, and we'll be joking around. And I'll say, hey, Joseph, you want me to do a healing on you? yeah, man, come over and slap me around. I go, no touch. Anyway, all right. Namaste, everyone. You have a wonderful weekend, and I would love to hear from you. Please leave your comments. I know on Instagram, I know you guys have been typing, and I can't really focus on it because the thing is when you shut it down, all your comments disappear, so I don't get to see it. So if you don't mind just typing something, just let me know if you're still conscious after the meditation. And the rest of you in other platforms, yeah, please leave me your comments. We'd love to hear from you, and we wish you much joy, happiness, prosperity, and very, very important, the good health to enjoy it. Okay. Namaste. God bless. We'll see you next week. Have a wonderful weekend.